Grand Rising, what it do? And what it do? Grand Rising, how are you? And how are you, and you? Yeah, you. Tiffany, Maria. Name could start with a T. Name could start with an M. Nickname could start with a T. Nickname could start with an M. Last name could start with a T. Last name could start with an M. Really don't matter. These are the names that I'm hearing. Okay. Tamara, Maria. I'm hearing a Morgan here. N could be very significant as well. Maybe your name starts with the N, maybe it starts with the D. Again, you guys, this is a collective message. So know that even if your names don't start with those letters, there's definitely something in this message for you. And there's a true, I'm telling you guys, this Lions Gates portal is about to be absolutely crazy. You guys have elevated inwardly, and now it is time for you to see it outwardly. I'm hearing. Okay, you guys have been doing the work. And it's like a whole new reality shift here. A reality shift for the better. Things are changing. Things are moving. I'm hearing get ready, get ready, get ready. Okay, because the Tower card 555 represents that significant changes, and it doesn't have to be a significant change for the bad, and or a wake up call or anything like that. But this is a change that you've been, I'm hearing, hoping for, dreaming for. This is a necessary change that is happening for you, and you've been making the necessary moves for this change to occur here. And this season, though, Spirit is telling you, you're really going to need to listen to those quiet whispers, listen to your ancestors here, because they've been delivering some messages, and they have some messages that are specifically for you. So tune into that water energy, your intuition, your intuitive mind here. Okay, Spirit is telling you it's not all about what you can actually see or hear. Okay, use your real sight and your real ears here. Okay, your spiritual ears. Listen for the quiet whispers. Okay. Because this is something that is very specific to you, okay? These messages, they want you to really tune in, okay? Really tune in. Some of you guys could listen to like or look at a lot of tarot videos, or maybe you're always seeking out the opinion of others. Look at that, the 6 of Wands. I asked for clarification on that Page of Cups, and it is the 6 of Wands here. So yeah, your guides are trying to lead you on on your path to victory, okay? And they're like, listen, if you just listen, if you just listen to us, Saint Martha could be very significant here. And okay, that Tower card and Saint Martha go together like peanut butter and jelly. All right. Yeah, Saint Martha will tear some things down to build them back up, and so maybe that is the energy that you're coming out of, where you're coming out of this season where you felt maybe torn down or worn down, or maybe you hit like this little roadblock there where you were kind of feeling depleted or just something like that here. Okay, and Spirit is telling you, yeah, no, we've been here the whole time. Okay, y'all have to remember that as well. Even in the moments where it doesn't feel like anything is happening, or better yet, I say, when you feel like things aren't moving at the speed you want them to move at, right? Because things are always happening, our ancestors are always moving, God is always moving, right? But when we maybe feel like things aren't moving at the pace that we want them to, know that there's always some works going on in the background. Know that Spirit is always trying to recalibrate and move you into the direction where you need to be, so you can walk your path, okay? And I'm hearing comparison. Maybe some of you guys are comparing your journey to others, or how long it's taking you to get there versus others. And Spirit is like, don't be doing that. People be lying, people be stealing, people be. I'm talking about, especially on social media. Social media is so fake, right? And a lot of times we can get wrapped up in the way that things look. Oh, look, this person looks like this, or this person look like they may be doing that, and that person ain't really got nothing going on. That's just a facade. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So we have to just be very mindful of that, just like these, whatever. See, sometimes y'all gotta, spirit, y'all gotta let me know. See, I be ready to say stuff, but then I have to bite my tongue, right? But just be very mindful and use your discernment when it comes to other people, right? Always use your discernment, okay? But yeah, but spirit is really leading you here towards success, towards victory, right? And I'm hearing you're going to need to be separated for this, okay? Separated from some people here that are distracting you, okay? Because you are meant to be held in high regards. You are somebody that is supposed to be separated, okay? You don't fit in with the crowd. You're not meant to be in the crowd. You're meant to lead. You're meant to guide here. However that looks for you, okay? But you're not meant to fit in with everybody else, okay? Yeah, spirit is telling you this is just your beginning. This is just the beginning stages, okay, of the success. 3 of Pentacles energy. So get ready for that, guys. Okay? Continue to work at it. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, spirit wants you to know, as long as you put the energy in, you put the time in, you put the effort in, you do what you love, then you need to know that everything is going to work out. But you also need to know that you wield that power in your hand. You wield the power, nobody else. Okay, so if you're sitting down talking about, woe was me, I'll never get this, I'll never get that, then it will never happen. Okay, but as long as you keep a positive mindset, again, and you're putting in that energy, you're putting in the effort, like spiritual law, the universal law says that it will happen and it's going to happen. Okay, and you just need to know that. Look at that 10 of Cups energy. Didn't I just say it's going to happen? See, you're going to be so emotionally set, baby, emotionally happy. All your cups are going to be full here. Okay, you guys are going to be building some generational wealth, I'm hearing. Okay, but this is, yeah, you guys are on your way to building that happiness, to building that version of success that you deem fit for you, not what the world sees as success or what the world sees as happiness, right? But what you hold in your heart to be true when it comes to success and happiness. And spirit is letting you know you're about to get everything back tenfold, everything back that was once taken from you, okay? Because you had some shiesty people around you. You may still even have some shiesty people around you in this moment, okay? Whether you know it or not, okay? Some people that love to dang on, love to feed off your energy, okay? Be very mindful. I'm hearing be very mindful of what you're telling people. If you take note, right? If you take stock, as our ancestors been saying, take stock, and you realize, like, dang, when I talk to this person about XYZ, shit started to get a little shaky, right? Things start to happen. Okay, because you do have those people who you'll talk to them, they give you such evil eye and that your shit start to fuck up. I be having to watch my mouth, y'all, because they told me to watch my mouth on YouTube if I want to get paid. So I'm trying to watch my mouth. But yeah, guys, everything is coming for you tenfold here, okay? And it's coming in strong. Spirit telling you it's not in your mind, baby. Okay, there's a fire energy behind it. And when I see that, or when I say that, I see the Temperance card in my third eye. Y'all know, even though the water in the Temperance card, they are, mixing the liquids, mixing the water or whatever, that's a fire energy card, okay? Like, you guys are going to get exactly what you need, but be patient, okay? And don't forget to go out here, mix, mingle, be yourself, learn something new, do something different, okay? But wake up the energy, get the energy going, you guys, because spirit is ready. Spirit is leading, spirit is ready. Spirit said just listen and just follow. Okay. I love you all so very much. Again, if you guys take heed to the messages, you guys will see the difference in your life. There is no and ifs or buts about that. Okay. I love y'all. Y'all be easy. Be loved. Be light. Peace.